Yo, what's happening, guys? I was just polishing my banana off, that's all. It's been a long time, huh? How long's it been? Orbsy, how long's it been? You're more organized than I am. Man, in my world, Christmas just happened. Like, we just had Christmas and now I'm streaming. For you guys, probably like a couple of years has passed now. Am I right? Am I right? No? Yes? Yes? No? Too long. That's a very accurate description, man. Let me show you. Let me show you this map. I got a map. Hold on. I can't remember how to stream. So, did I ever know how to stream? I don't think I did. That's UEFN. Where am I? Ah, there I am. Wow. Awesome. My camera wasn't working for a long time. Still don't really know what was wrong with it, but I did a lot of things, and eventually it kind of worked again. I think it was a combination of things. The USB, the Elgato Camlink thing was like tired or something, so I had to unplug it and let it kind of reset itself. But then also somehow my camera itself in the Windows 11 settings was like disabled or something. So yeah, man, I've got this in like unlit at the moment, and the reason why is because when the stream might end. The stream might end now. When I turn it onto lit, it like bugs the computer out. You have no idea how much this computer costs, and yet it will still bug out and just crash out for no reason. So there's that. You know this one. You know this POI. Shabby Shacks. Little vault in there. Some gold and chisel. A rapid raceway. We got here. And then we got whatever this one was called. The first one. Lag, yes. Yes, I thought there would be lag. Orbsy's oil. What's this called? Dicey deals. Of course it was. The only thing is, right, when you go back, you see how the landscape like erodes. It looks stupid, and this is because the landscape is like stretched, because Fortnite only allows you to have like so big a map, and I had to stretch it to make it this big, and therefore the detail on it is low. It is low detail, so that's a shame, innit? But it is what it is. And also things kind of just load in at stupid places. You'd think these massive chimney stacks would want to be like visible from far away, and maybe some of these buildings not, and then they would snap in. But no. Fortnite knows best. Guys, I needed a break from Fortnite. I probably still do. I probably still do. But yeah, it's hard work. Anyways, this is what we're dealing with. Like, you see that again with the landscape. It looks like it's like sloped there, but when you come in, it's not. I can't do anything about that, guys, but it is what it is. So yeah, I've got further with this. I've got a little car park. Right, some little arrows on there. Little car there. Right, a little box what you can't park in. We've got all these pipes coming out now with all these supports holding them up. Stairs going up to the top part. All of that stuff. Wonderful stuff. Right? A little slurp container lorry thing. Right? And see, inside my version of Steamy Stacks, which is basically what this is. Let's not beat around the bush, right? We have a healing slurp. That's what's inside the stacks. So this is gonna be like the dope place to come and like heal up and stuff. Like this is like Slurpy Swamp, Slurp Swamp, right? But it's not. It's a power plant. What? I haven't found this chapter as fun as the last one. Can I make a confession to you guys? Don't know if I should say this. I am still somehow an epic partner. They still haven't given me the boot yet. I'm still an epic partner, so maybe I shouldn't say, but I ain't played it, bro. I ain't even played it. Bro, why is this dirt here like orange? That wasn't like that before, was it? It's like proper orange now, like it's a desert biome. It does not match into the dirt that I put it in whatsoever. When did that happen? This is what it should look like this. How come that one does and this one doesn't? Does anyone know? Does anyone who watches the stream actually make maps in UEFN? I'm feeling like pretty much everyone makes maps in UEFN now. What is with this water though? Look at what is... I don't... Yeah... This is fine. And then we come around here. What is this? Why? Why is this like this? Does anyone know? Why is the water like this? And why are my roads orange at the side? Some of them. This one not. These are end pieces specifically that I stole out of Tilted Tower. So that's why they're fine. This is an actual spline mesh. And that has gone orange for some reason. I don't know why. Yo, Christoph Fernandez, what's happening? Can't wait for the full map to release. I need practice. Don't we all? Can't wait to play on this map, not gonna lie. Water looks like jelly, bro. It does. That's so wrong. It can't... What can't do that, bro? It can't do that. It should go all the way up to the land. Why is it doing this? It looks stupid. Yeah, when you come up here, everything's groovy. All sits where it's meant to sit. Everyone's happy. Big smiles on everyone's faces. Loving life. Everywhere else on the island is fine. Just that one spot. Okay, maybe not here. Not here. Huh? What's causing that? Now, I have my suspicions, right? Because I know there is, like, somehow some kind of, like, mask island thing. Or have I not used it like that? Have I... There's, like, a path. Oh, here we go. Oh, no, that's... I don't really know what I'm doing, guys. Here we go. This path. So it's my fault, then. It's my fault. I need to bring this in. Does the jelly disappear? I don't think you're ready for this jelly. Okay, what's this? Like some mad corner on it. And that's why. Okay, we can fix this. You would think by now I would probably know what I was doing, but I don't. So, what are you gonna do about it? Hmm? Who you gonna call? The Fortnite police? Didn't think so. I didn't think so. Yeah, so that doesn't explain this though, does it? Because this line is back here. Okay. Some things on Fortnite just don't have no explanations. Let's make sure this line is like well within the shoreline where we want it to be, huh? The thing is, I know a lot of you guys want to see this map done by now, but the honest truth, right, is even if I had finished making the map, the capabilities of UEFN are still not ready for, like, releasing a full-size 99 bots map. They're still not there. And I knew there wouldn't be. because they're very slow at getting stuff sorted. Well, let me sort this little bump out. I don't know why there's that bump there. Landscaping annoys me because it's slow, very slow. Look, this circle thing that's meant to be following my cursor around, it's just bugging out. Fortnite police. It's the Fortnite police. Yeah, and right now I'm trying to adjust the brush size, and it's like not. I'm clicking on it and dragging it right there. We go. I want to put it in smooth. And as you see, it takes a long time to respond to what I'm doing. And then when I let go of it, probably no, I was going to just carry on doing it. Right. So we're missing a corner. That's the wrong piece. Boom. There's a lot of empty space here we need to fill up. I was thinking maybe put another sort of car park up here. The other thing I'm thinking is, I've put this slurp truck here. We got like loading bays and stuff. That's quite cool. Look, there's all slurp, loads of slurp barrels in it. This is going to be a crazy POI, guys. Like everyone's going to want to land here and get a lot of health from all this slurp. But also what I've got to do is kind of work out a passageway. It may just be through here, right? Cars can just drive through here and boom. So we probably want some like arrows and stuff, and then I may put like another car park here because we need something to take up this space. Otherwise it looks stupid, doesn't it? It's a bunch of empty space. Kind of looks good, not gonna lie. Thank you very much. The gang is back. You know this. You know this. Alright, cool. And we got a couple of spawners here. We got a sports car spawner. We got an SUV spawner. Let's nick a couple of arrows. So I'll take this. Bring this up. Bring it back down. Alright. Take off the snap for the rotation. Whack that in there. Pull another piece out. Whack it like this. This looks like a roundabout now. Like the whole stack here is just a, it's just a roundabout. Alright, cool, cool, cool. That's gonna work. Kinda. Does this look stupid? I don't know if this looks stupid. Steven! Can't believe Steven's back, bro. Alright. I'm thinking like some boxes outside these. Is that a normal thing to do? Some of these like boxes like this to tell people, like, you know, the usual employees that are just going around parking their cars and stuff, you know, that work in these buildings. They need to be told, listen, right, you're not allowed to park outside of these bays because they're highly important for the delivery of slurp and such like things. Yeah. That looks janky. Why is everything in Fortnite like bleh? You know what I mean? It's all nothing square, do you know what I mean? There is a rectangular version of this somewhere. I think it's under parking lines. Yeah, crosswalk. Blue. Parking stripe. There we go. Alright. Let's get rid of these squares and whack these in place. Flipping wonderful. See, I tried not to swear there. Do you see that? That's amazing. Banana juice delivery. Yeah, I don't think banana juice is going to be an important part of running this power plant, but it is probably most of the employees' favorite drink. Put that snap back on for the rotate. Boom. How's the quality of the stream, guys? It's been a while since I streamed, so I don't even know what the quality is like right now. I think these pipes are going to get in the way. What comes out of here? All big boxes and stuff. I think that's going to get... These pipes kind of like... I mean, where else would I put them though? Do you know what I mean? Could extend them across and people can drive around and come around there. That seems a bit annoying too. Plus you got these steps here as well. See? I'm just trying to work out whether or not I care. You know, when you look on the Fortnite map itself, there's some really janky design on it anyway. And that's made by professionals, man. People that are getting paid to do this stuff, you know. And that sucks at least as much as like this. If not more, maybe. I mean, yeah, you can still park a truck in there on a sort of like a wonky angle. So excited to play this map. Awesome. I only come to say hi. Now I'm probably going to play some Rocket League. Okay, bye. Bye then. Okay. So, when we come in, we have this like box here. So I'm thinking we should probably have the same thing over here. Because we got like the barriers in it. This is where we're going to police like who gets to come in and who doesn't get to come in, you know. Because like in the real world, there would be some kind of system here to make sure random people didn't just turn up and start, I don't know, shooting each other in the middle of the power station, you know. However, we all know it's going to happen anyway, right? Because it's Fortnite. And I swear, like, why did they come up with the idea of Fortnite? Well, we have this big town where people, like, have, like, buried loads of chests and stuff, like, hidden all these chests around, which contain, like, weapons and ammunition, health items and stuff, you know. And then what we'll do is we'll make, whoever lives in this place, we'll just make them all, like, desert the place. And then we'll just drop 100 random people in to fight to their death. That's pretty dystopian, man. I'm not gonna lie, it kind of gives me the creeps. Right, is this on grid? This is the thing now. When we rotate stuff, sometimes it ends up not being on the grid. Yeah, and that is exactly what's happened. So, right, let me go. Let's Control Z a couple of times. Yeah, that's gonna just ruin my whole life. So that's fine. That's kind of what we wanted. We're missing a couple of those corner pieces. This needs to be flipped. Let me rotate that and pop it there. Do the same for the next piece. Okay. I mean, that's the wrong way around, so we'll fix that. Okay, we've finally copied and pasted and rotated a security guard's box. So I've changed my setup a little bit, so my camera is like literally right in my face. Like, it may not look like it to you because you can see like this whole frame, but it is like literally like that far away from my face. If I'm at the mic like this, it's like right there, which is kind of weird. You got another POI idea, bro. At this point, you're just gonna end up designing. You like, there's one other person has designed a POI. You've already done 2 of them. This is one of yours. At this point, you might as well just design the whole map, and then I can just put my feet up. Banana Bay, a beach full of bananas / peelies. Okay. What, as like NPCs? Are they enemies? Are they friendlies? Like, or are they just like statues or like inflatables? We could definitely have a bay full of banana trees, because you can do that, can't you? Banana. I know in the game you had banana trees that actually like drop bananas, but we can have a banana item. You can only put that into like this is not a real banana. You can't use it as a consumable, right? This is just for show. Yeah. And the other one has to be in like an item granter or like whatever kind of device, item placer, item granter, in order to do anything with it. So that kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sure there's one that you can do. Apples, you can just, no? I swear you could used to. Or maybe this only worked in like Fortnite Creative, you know, through the game, as opposed to on UEFN. That kind of sucks, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I know. I done something before. With coconuts in palm trees, and it was really janky how I done it, but you had to do like what's it called? What's the device called? It's not an item placer. It's an item spawner. I know my stuff. You get an item spawner and you put it in, and then you tell it to like do gravity, and then you just like put it above whatever you want it to drop on, and then it will just drop it on. And if you place it right and the collisions are good enough on the model that you're trying to drop it on, i.e. the tree, then you can drop it on, it'll sit on top of the tree. And then when you pickaxe the tree down, ta-da! It's kind of janky though, it's not how it actually is meant to be, so. Yeah, anyway, should I do something to this? Let's put some parking stuff on. Yep. Burp. 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 Beep, beep. I'll take the car as well. Off. Alright. Let's go. Snap the grid. Don't not need this thing on. What the fucking. Excuse me. Let's bring that up. Pull it across. Pop it down. Ah, that's lovely. Right, so let's just start putting some stuff. So let me first place one. Let me just move this. You'll see what I'm doing in a second. I'm lining this up, this part, right? Ignore this part. And then what I'm going to do, put the grid back on, pull this back, and then what I'm going to do is copy this across on the grid. Do you see what I'm saying? So I can line that up, because I want cars to be parked up against there. And then we'll sweep across here, deselect these, and then, yeah, some kind of like, however big that space is how big we want it to be. There's a real science to this, guys. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, that. Maybe. I don't know. Does that look right? These arrows should be able to fit between them without it looking stupid. Yeah. That looks stupid. Maybe a little bit more. Tad bit more. Friendly NPCs and other banana stuff. Wow. Now there's an idea. So, but the friendly NPCs have to do something, right? It can't just be like wandering around, because then they don't do anything at all, right? You'd shoot them and nothing would happen because they're friendly, they're on your team. Or would they? Or maybe they are like neutral and they don't You know, they come in peace. They don't mean you any harm. But then if you shoot them, they're like, nah, we're gonna ice this. You know, it's gentlemen. There's an idea, just a little idea. Do you know what I mean? We could change the colors of this, but the method is very difficult, of course, because we're working in Fortnite. So don't forget, in Fortnite we like things to be difficult. So we can shift right click on that one, and we can come over to this one, shift left click on it, and then we've transferred the color to the car. Okay. Do the same with this. Oh no, with that one, that just doesn't have any color data at all. So that's good to know. That's very useful. Thank you very much. Right, so let's get some more of these parking stripes on. Let's deselect the cars for now. How much space is there between these? Are they right on, right? Okay, so we got to find out first what the grid snap is that we need in order to get that to sit on. Well, that was easy, 64, right? But we don't want to duplicate these other lines and put them all on top of each other, because that would be stupid, right? So we're going to just deselect them for now, pull that across, and then delete the extra ones we don't need. And now, without selecting the ones on Z left, how do I just drag this like backwards? Like, this is stupid. Like this. Then we put this snap back up. No, we don't. Why am I doing that? I don't even know what I'm doing, guys. I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay. That's rule number 1 of Cynic TG's map making prowess. Whatever that means. Okay. Boom. Boom. Okay. That's probably enough for this car park, right? Maybe some more as we go over here. Yeah. Maybe one more on this side at the bottom. Okay. We'll leave a bit of space here. I don't know why. Just in case something to do with this. I don't know. And then we want to bring this one out a little bit more. Feel me? Just a little bit of, because otherwise it's just, yeah, empty space, dead space. We don't need that. Yo, 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 yo. Orbsy's got to go. No way, man. What? How long have I been streaming for? 15 minutes or something. Peely paradise. Living in a peely paradise. We spending most our lives living in a peely paradise. You are good at thinking of ideas. That is true. Ninja But Red is back. This is a mysterious character who is basically ninja, but instead of blue, he's red. So I don't know if that's also like happens to be someone who's been on the stream before under a different name or not. I wouldn't be able to tell. You know, who would know? I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know if he was like from Bulgaria or like Timbuktu. Wouldn't know. See you soon, Orbsy. Maybe you'll pop back before the stream's finished and then see what kind of mess I've made on Arcturus. YouTube copyrighted my short because I showed my other shorts. Is that a riddle? I think that might be a riddle. Do like a riddle. Anyway, let's put these arrows over here. We're doing this the American way, okay? Because we're in America. Fortnite's set in America, right? It's made by Americans, so So everything's kind of like American, right? Boom. Cool. Okay, that looks like something that people might play so far. This looks like a POI from Fortnite a bit, I guess. I don't know. Cool. But have we got any more colours for the cars? Because otherwise it's red, green and white. Yeah! Everywhere, across the whole map. So it's kind of weird how you find these color things, right? Because you can't just like right click on it and go, "Oh, show me all of the different colors." Because come on, guys, that'd be too easy, right? So you kind of just have to find a prop. The tables and chairs are good, but that's green as well. That's where I got that green from, actually, from these tables and chairs. So why the what is going on? Okay. I still love how I've got this one car that's just like, yeah, I'm just taking both those spaces. Love that. Yeah, we need to find something that has a flat color on it, right? Well, most of these props, they have like textures and stuff, but some of them just work with flat color. So we're going like, we type in kitchen and then the word table or tablet, depending. You're Chris, bruv. I never would have known. I literally was trying to show you that I knew that, but yeah, of course I know that. So here you've got like this oil rig light blue, and then you can just shift right click and then shift left click to paste, and that will go onto this car and turn it that color. So now you know how to change the colors of cars in Fortnite and UEFN. There you go. What you been up to, Chris? Since the last stream, it's been a long time, man. It's been a very long time. A little different. No, that's not. So that one doesn't have a color swatch on because that's whatever the default color is, right? For that. Did we have like an orange? Gold. Tell me that's gold. Is that gold? Guys, that's not gold, is it? Is it just my eyes? That don't look gold to me. It's like brown. Metallic brown, bro. Yeah. Do we want all of these cars to be the same model? I don't know. That's pretty authentic to Fortnite though, isn't it? There isn't a lot of variation in vehicles per se. Alright, let's just... It's starting to look a little bit contrived now. So let me just... I'm thinking as well, like cars are mainly going to be parking in the more convenient spots. There's always one guy who's going to like properly reverse his car in, do you know what I mean? Because he likes to do things the right way, not the easy way. This is a man who plans ahead, you know, because these people, they drive in, oh, I'm late for work, bloody hell, and they just drive straight in, they get out of the car to go into the building, right? Steve over here, what he does is he comes in about 15 minutes early, depending on traffic, might even be earlier, and then he just backs the car in like this. And what does that mean for Steve? Well, when the whistle blows at the end of the day, he's straight in his car, right? Look what happens. Gets straight in his car. Burp, drives off. Happy days, right? That is a good day for him. He's feeling good. He's got that Friday feeling. He's back off home to his wife and kids. And he just can't wait. The weather forecast is beautiful. And he just drives off. See, all these suckers here, they didn't plan ahead. They may have had an easier morning, right? No maneuvering. But no, what they got to do now, they've all got to reverse to get out. And he's reversing. Oh, God, who goes first? I don't know. Shouting at each other, calling each other names. They're all stressed. By the time they get home, they don't even care what the weather's like. Do you know what I mean? They're like, yeah, pissed, man. Just because of all the kerfuffles and everything that happens in the car park. So, always drive your car in to a reversed position. before you try and think twice about parking your car. It's very important. I know you was joking. Well, then you know a lot.